Hello everyone and welcome to our podcast on Chi Uni love stories. My name's Laura and I did sports psychology at the University of Chichester.
And I am Jamie and I studied theology.
So we put out onto social media that we want to hear all about your love stories. Any love stories you had at the university, maybe someone you met, maybe someone you're still with. And we got 140 responses. So we're going to go through those today.
We're going to have a very interesting dynamic because Laura loves love.
I do.
And I don't dislike love, but I am definitely a skeptic. I'm just judgy.
Yeah, that's
I'm nice,
okay.
really, I promise.
Maybe after the episode today, we'll go through them and it might change your mind.
Honestly, we'll be reading through and I'll be like, oh, this is actually really cute. Maybe I do love love.
Well,
and then afterwards I'll be like, no, revert.
Nothing wrong with that.
So the other thing is we will be pretty much taking it in turns to read out the stories. We've divided them up completely in half so that the ones I will be reading, Laura will be blind reacting to, and vice versa. So if we look confused or puzzled, it's because we're processing.
Yeah, we're hearing them at the same time that you are.
Absolutely. So it does seem that by going to uni, you're not just getting a degree. You could find the love of your life. We've discussed that we have not, but obviously for these people, they have, which is great. Love that for them.
Yes.
So the series, One Day, which I still have not emotionally recovered from, let me just say. No spoilers for people who haven't watched it, but it's a lot. But they did a survey that we've looked at on Student Room, and it was research into people meeting the love of their lives or the current love of their lives.
What a nice thing to do some research in.
Absolutely. So they polled 2,000 graduates, and the research shows that 20% of British students, in fact, meet the loves of their life on campus.
20%?
20%, which is way more than I thought.
In that
20%. me neither. But there we are. We're in the majority, the 80%.
Yeah, and that's okay.
Yeah, live, love, loving. So it also revealed that the course most likely for people to find love on is tourism or transport, which is 37%.
Oh, okay.
And I was thinking about this like before we started, and I was like, this is so odd. But obviously they're like adventurous people. They like going somewhere. Yeah. They're going places.
Romantic
they're going
places.
to the chapel to get married, apparently.
Yeah. Well, we'll hear all about that.
Honestly. And then it also showed that 16% found love at university, with a quarter of these leading to marriage. Oh, which is a lot.
That is. We're talking long term here.
Honestly, we think that marriage is dead. Apparently at universities it's alive.
It
is alive and thriving.
Absolutely. Well, honestly. I'm so excited to jump into these. So I'm going to read out the first one that we've had submitted. So this one is, it starts with, myself and my wife both graduated from musical theatre in 2015. We met at college prior to going to uni. So when they applied, they didn't tell each other where they'd applied to, so that they didn't influence each other's choices. Both ended up at Chichester.
Wow.
How sweet is that? Our relationship continued throughout the 3 years at university. We spent the first year paying for 2 dorms, but only shared one. A whole year of sharing a single bed. That is not for me.
No. And that is cute, but also like against the rules.
That's okay. We'll let it slide because it's very romantic.
That is really cute. Yeah.
It is, and I love it. We then moved to Bognor, rented our own flat for 2 years, the best 2 years, swimming in the sea and eating endless amounts of fish and chips. I proposed to my now wife at graduation and was lucky enough for it to be caught on camera. How gorgeous.
Cute.
So what we'll do for anyone watching, we'll flash up a little image. And this is the couple at their proposal at graduation. So the guy proposing to the girl, which is just such a cute little picture. And I love it. Absolutely. I feel like that would be such a cute little memory for graduation as well. An already really special day with like an added little special moment.
For sure. I feel like it's quite a nice big event to propose at. It's not like if people propose at like your wedding and then people would be like, you're ruining it. But like graduation is everyone's day. Yeah. So I don't dislike that.
And everyone that's known you throughout the years and watching your relationship develop, and then they get to see that.
For sure.
So
Although,
gorgeous.
is the proposal picture, is it them on a field? Because They could have like muddied the gowns that they're renting.
True.
Just thinking practically, but it is very cute.
This is the difference between the soppy one and the civic one.
I'm like, give me the facts.
Yes, coming
honestly.
through straight away.
Okay, so I have another one.
Okay.
This is cute. I do like this one.
I'm excited.
So, got together 5 years ago, but paths kept crossing 2 years before. He lived with my closest course mate. One day, I went through the library on my way to work, and he was sat with my course mate. After he went, I let slip I thought he was cute. She became Cupid, and Wishy Wednesday happened a couple of weeks later, and the rest is history. Now been married for 8 months, and of course our Cupid was our bridesmaid, which is very cute. We've got another photo of them on their wedding day to flash up as well. It's them... Oh, it's so cute. It's them kissing in their proper like suit and dress on like this kind of wooden, you know, the adult wooden benches, but the ones that swing. Yeah, I'm doing actions.
Gorgeous.
But it is very cute, and it's so odd like being able to go from like wishy to getting married.
Of course.
In my head.
And that's
Strange.
such a great example of that invisible string theory on how if you're meant to be with someone, you'll get pulled towards them, especially if they were crossing paths before. Oh, that's so lovely.
For sure. And I had the thought when reading this, Cupid is such like, I know it's traditionally it's like a Roman god, right, who's a guy, but it's such an awesome like gender neutral name for like wingman, wingwoman. Yeah. I was like, wingman, wingwoman, matchmaker out, Cupid in.
That's the one.
Absolutely. You heard it here first, folks. If this is a trend, me and this response.
You heard it here first. Well, I'm really excited to get into some funny ones as well.
Okay.
So some of the ones we had submitted were quite funny, and I did enjoy this one. So I met my boyfriend on first year on a musical theatre course. The first time he told me he loved me was at Bognor Campus bus stop on the way to summer ball. But here's the best bit. He panicked, got embarrassed, and said, "Oh, never mind." 9 years later, they're still together.
Cute.
So it obviously didn't put her off, so that's really good.
Absolutely. And to be fair, if I was in that same position and I was saying I love you for the first time at a Bognor bus stop, I probably would also take it back. Because it's just not the vibe. Like, it's cute.
I would love to know when the second time was. When was that second time?
Probably less memorable than a Bognor bus stop.
So true.
So and even if I don't feel like it's glamorous, it's memorable.
Absolutely,
so that's good.
Absolutely. And I love the backtracking as well. Oh, never mind.
Take it back.
Yeah.
Honestly, bless him.
Oh, so hopefully they've had 9 more years of the I love yous, but without taking them back.
Yes, 100%.
Gorgeous.
100%. I have another funny response. Okay. And I could write a whole TED talk on this. I have thoughts.
Okay.
There are so many like passing details that just happen, and then you're like, hang on, no, I need these.
Okay, I'm excited.
So, my husband and I met on the BA Hons music course in 2007. I had broken my ankle on the speed bump outside of Z-Bar, in brackets completely sober and in flat shoes, I might add.
Even worse.
And he used to help me on and off the Bognor bus and wheel me around campus with an enormous cello on his back. Aww. We bonded over MSN chats as I was in Bognor Halls at the time, including a very random conversation about how female nipples work.
Ooh,
in brackets, I have no idea why. So naturally, I asked him out. 16 years and many embarrassing moments and bizarre conversations later, we have just celebrated our 11th year of marriage and have 2 beautiful daughters.
Aww.
And stuck around in Chichester. Thank you, Chi Uni, with heart emojis.
You're welcome.
It's a very cute story, but here are my thoughts.
Okay, tell me.
I love it, but what I need details about is the twisted love story between your ankle and the speed bump outside of Z-Bar.
Yes.
Because, tell me more. Tell me something.
We've all been there.
How have you done how? I need to know.
In the flat shoes too.
Honestly. Also, get yourself a man who helps you on and off the bus. That's so cute.
For real.
I also, when I was reading this earlier, skipped over the bit with a cello on his back.
Commitment.
I can't even get a text back. Right. And he's doing this. So props.
Absolutely.
And then thirdly and finally, I will stop talking, I promise. Did he think female nipples work differently?
Yeah, that's the bit I was caught up on, to be honest.
I need an explanation.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Please.
Odd. Very odd.
How funny though. From tragedy to love.
Honestly, so many twists and turns in that story.
Absolutely.
We could write a novel on it.
I
would read it.
I would read that.
I would read it.
Get on that. I will read it. So the next one I have is another kind of cute one. Okay. I'm really invested. You know me, very soppy. So my daughter Melissa met her partner Sam at Chi Uni 11 years ago this September. They both went through clearing and missed getting halls accommodation, so came up on the same day to do a tour of the uni. We were waiting at reception and through the door came Sam and his family. I said to my mum, he's fit, lol. He did a double take when he saw her. They talked for a little bit, it was mainly us parents talking, so I can imagine they were kind of sat there a little bit nervous.
Yeah.
At the end of the tour, Sam's dad told us they just put a deposit on a house near the uni and there was rooms available. So we jumped at that and that's how they ended up living together. His dad told us when we got to the car, and he said Sam thought she was pretty. Her dad congratulated himself on being a great wingman. They now live together in Hemel Hempstead after buying their first house. Melissa is a primary school teacher and Sam is a marketing manager. So they're still together, and what a chance going through clearing as well. So those paths, they needed to get them to Chichester to meet. That's what 100%. I'm hearing. Yeah, they were meant to be.
100%. I love the kind of implication that they accidentally brought their parents on a first date when they met.
Yeah.
And I love
my goodness.
that because
how did the parents get on?
I feel like loads of people would love to actually bring their parents on a first date to be like, meet this person.
Absolutely.
If you don't vibe with my mum, get out.
You are out the door.
So this just happened by chance, and I do love that.
Absolutely.
If my mum listens to this, I will not be bringing you on any first dates. I'm really sorry. I love you, mum.
Disclaimer.
Okay, I have another cute response.
Okay.
So, my husband, I've put full name because she full named her husband.
Oh.
These people on Facebook be crazy.
Oh.
And my husband, full name, and I met during Freshers Week of our first year of the primary teaching degree. With it being COVID, meeting new people had more barriers than usual, and we first met playing crazy golf in Hotham Park. From there, we started going to Costa at the weekends together, walking by the beach, and of course, plenty of trips to Spoons.
Of course.
Anyway, we could legally spend time together, legally in brackets.
Yeah.
We did. We got engaged at the start of second year on Bognor Pier and got married Christmas of third year.
Wow.
We're now both working as teachers and have been married for over a year and have just bought our first house together.
Oh my
so
goodness.
we also have a photo of them on their wedding day walking back down the aisle, I'm assuming after being married.
Yeah.
There's a really cute little star in the background as well. It's a really pretty picture. But yeah, that's a speed run.
Yeah.
That is
absolutely.
A speed run.
Academic years is where the progress was in that story.
Yeah. How are you getting engaged in second year?
I
could barely do my studies.
I was just trying to do my essays.
I was just rolling out of bed. That was enough. That was enough for me.
Oh,
and
gorgeous.
And you got married at the end of third year.
Aww.
Were you not stressed?
I would have been. I would have
been so stressed. But obviously, it seems to have worked.
Yeah.
It does seem to have worked.
And I guess those social distancing dates as well must have made everything even more kind of having to get to know each other that way.
True.
Really special.
Very, very true. And I think because they probably couldn't have spent time with a lot of people,
yeah,
it makes sense of the speed run.
Focusing on each other.
Because you have that one person, you like them, and through lockdown suddenly you're married with 5 kids. Not that was my experience of lockdown. But
yeah, we all had different experiences of lockdown, but I very much enjoy that one.
Absolutely.
That one is absolutely gorgeous. So the next one I have for you is absolutely fantastic. I'm going to read it out. I met my fiancé in the SU, very romantic. He was American football captain and I was a cheer captain. Someone told me that he was spreading rumours about my best friend at the time having man hands. So I hunted him down to have a go at him. Turns out it was actually his housemate that said it. We're now married. In August, it will be 8.5 years. How gorgeous. But first of all, what an amazing film concept. The tracking down to the changing of emotions. If there's any current or future film students out there, there's your next inspo.
100%. I am thinking, as a cynic, though, was it his housemate Or was he just like, no, not me, man hands, who, where? No. Marriage?
Yeah. Did his mate take the fall on that one?
To be fair, even if it was him, that is a very cute story. And
that was
obviously,
8 years ago now.
Yeah, man hands has not gotten in the way of an 8.5 year marriage.
But I love the girl code there as well. I will track him down, sis. Don't you worry.
Yes. No, I do. Yeah, I appreciate
that as well. I think the kind of unconditional love that you get from the friendships, I think that's been very much my love story. Just that.
Me
and again,
too.
the soppy side coming out of me. But that stuff
100%.
is just as important as well. So I love that little theme coming through.
Oh yeah, if I was in the SU bar and someone was rude to my best friend, I'd hunt them down.
Yeah. And then maybe you might find love from it too.
I doubt it, but yes, maybe. I'm not yucking your yum, I promise.
Okay.
So I have another film one. It reads so dramatically and I love it.
I'm excited for the drama.
It's literally 3 lines, but it's so dramatic.
Okay.
Met my better half in 2010. He was a Woking boy in Springfield 3. And I was a Kent girl in Springfield 5. Oh. Romeo and Juliet.
Absolutely.
Friends for many years and still together after 11 years. Got a mortgage, settled in Chi, and we're living our happily ever afters.
Oh, first of all, why does that sound like a poem?
Honestly, I was just thinking, it's like, tell me a love story in 3 lines.
Yeah, no, it is.
So cute.
Did you do creative writing? I think you did.
Yeah.
That's so gorgeous. Gorgeously written, gorgeous story.
Agree.
Very much the Montagues and Capulets as well. The different Springfield blocks. I love to see that. Yes,
and also the song I have playing in my head every time I read this is Don't Stop Believing, like, just a small town boy, just a small town girl. I don't know the lyrics, but it's giving that.
Those are the lyrics now. They're the new lyrics.
We'll be releasing a song next week.
Yeah,
we'll be duetting based on this.
Absolutely. Yeah, forget the films. We'll act in them. The songs, we'll sing in them.
You know what? I'm not even against that. Let's do it. I'm here for it. Right, I have the next one. We're switching it up. I'm not sharing this time. The next one is me.
Absolutely, go for it.
So this is another funny one. And I also have some questions. And you will also have some questions.
Okay.
First time I ever got with my girlfriend, I ripped her blinds off the wall by accident and got kicked out at 5 a.m.
Oh,
Oh, ... Right.
Where do we begin with
Here
that
are
one?
my questions.
Okay.
Important questions. Where were the blinds positioned in the room, right? Because we can kind of assume what was happening.
Yeah.
But I'm like, how are you moving around? Like, what?
Yeah.
Where are the blinds? Right. I need like a floor plan. I need a floor plan.
I do.
Complete aside, but I love a floor plan. I will not buy a property without looking. This is my Chi Uni love story. I love a floor plan.
Absolutely.
Right. Second, who kicked you out? Who kicked him out, right? Did the blinds coming down cause a racket and the housemates or surrounding people kicked you out? Or was your girlfriend, like, and I've put quotes, ew, blinds being pulled off the wall is my one very specific ick. Get out.
That's entirely possible.
And I need to know.
I need to know. That is entirely... I think I would get the ick. I'm not going to
Yeah, you're making out and the blinds are down. She's like, no, out.
Yeah.
That's it. That's my line. Everything else is fine, but blinds coming down, ick.
That's the ick, yeah. My mind goes to, was it a wishy costume?
The blinds? Did
you need those blinds? Yeah.
Fair.
For a cape?
At 5 a.m. though. He's like, you know what?
Love is in the air.
Let's put a pause on this. Blinds.
Yeah, I need to make my outfit, sorry.
Yeah.
I really want to know. That. I need to know the rest of that story.
Yes.
Yeah.
If this was you, email in. We need to know.
Please. I won't rest until I find out. So, off the back of that, I've got another quite funny response, I guess. So, met my husband on my first night at Wishy. It's all revolving around Wishy at the moment. Maybe we should do some research and find out the statistics on that one. Please. He's a fresher in Hammonds 4 in 1986. He and other members of the Freshers Committee serenaded me with a rendition of Lovely Day by Bill Withers, including the longest chorus ever. We married in 1992, Lovely Day being our first dance. Oh.
That is so cute.
And having 2 gorgeous girls aged 26 and 23. Fabulous memories of Bishop Otter campus and Chichester. Whoop whoop. How gorgeous that became their first dance song.
I don't. Do you know the song? I don't.
We'll
listen to it afterwards.
And I'm going to give it a go, but I might be wrong. A lovely day. It may or may not be.
Yeah, I'm feeling it.
That's what I'm imagining the first dance.
Okay.
I'm imagining.
Oh, that is
the
quite
first
a cute first
dances
dance
at
song.
Wishy. All the other society members are there in their suits. They're the groomsmen. They're singing. Yeah. Everyone's dancing. It's good vibes.
Yeah. No, I do. Yeah, I feel the good vibes. I'm taking it in.
I've decided.
I'm feeling it.
I've overwritten your story. Sorry. That's what happened.
Your wedding was at Wishy. Headcanon. It's fact now. Laura said.
How gorgeous, though. That is so lovely. To now have 2 gorgeous girls that might be at university themselves as well.
Wow.
Yeah. I love it.
That's very cute.
I just love. So I have a next one, and instead of being at Wishy, this one is at Sheik's. So
slight change of
change of scenery, change of setting. So over in Bognor Regis. Sheik's is our, I guess, kind of club over at Bognor Regis, Party City. My husband and I met in 2015 on a student night out in Sheik's at Bognor Regis. We had mutual friends but had been together ever since. He asked me to be his girlfriend at the Chi summer ball, married with our little boy and another one on the way. Aww. And again, we have a really gorgeous picture of the wedding, and honestly, that looks like it's from a movie. They've got their family behind them, they're kissing, there's confetti. Oh, it's just stunning.
That's cute.
Absolutely
and it all started in Sheik's.
It all started in
I have to say, I've never been to Sheik's.
Oh my goodness.
But if there's a chance that I could find love there, we're going to Sheik's.
We'll go. Should we go tonight?
Tonight? On a school night?
Maybe not then. Maybe not. I want to find love.
Tomorrow we'll go to Sheik's.
Tomorrow we will find love in Sheik's. I'm excited.
Cool. Done.
We'll do it. Perfect.
Right, we are moving. We're on a similar theme, but we're moving to Vestry. Okay. I feel like we're doing like a club tour.
We're doing a tour.
Chichester and Bognor.
Party tour, let's go.
And I am here for it. My boyfriend and I met first year at Vestry in 2022. We turned around after bumping into each other and kissed. Crying laughter emoji. We have pretty much been inseparable since. 2 years on, and we're planning on moving in together after we finish uni this year in June.
Oh, lovely.
Well, good luck for finishing. I believe in you both.
Absolutely.
You're doing great.
You're smashing it. I just know you're smashing it.
It's quite meet cute. It's not like top tier like movie, but it is definitely like the beginning when you've met. They're both probably drunk. Let's be real. It's in Vestry.
Yeah.
They turn around. They kiss. Magic.
Gorgeous.
I am here for that.
Fireworks. Everyone stands still. Applause.
I feel like there should be more like random drunk meet cutes in films.
Definitely.
None of this like hate flirting in like a shopping line.
Yeah.
Like I need clubbing meet cutes.
Give me more. More.
Because real life like this is so much more random.
Yeah, and that's what makes the best stories. Absolutely love it. Yeah, for sure. So we're going back to Wishy now. Coming back home. This one says, moved into a house with a random fellow student in our second year, 1995. Got together in early 1996 after many drunken nights shared at the Mac. Still happily together, one child later. Thankfully, pre-smartphone, so only a few embarrassing photos of me at the time. Yeah. Lots of memories and still plenty of friends we're still in touch with from our Wishy days. How gorgeous is that? Yeah. I think everyone's meeting at Wishy is just fantastic vibes, and we love to see it. I actually do have a little bit of a Wishy love story. So
tell me right now.
A guy I was talking to at the time. I don't go to Wishy because I'm so responsible, you know. Wanted to get those essays done. He goes out to Wishy. I wave him off. Have a fantastic time. When he comes back, instead of texting me to say he's outside, he decides to be extra romantic. He's going to throw pebbles at my window.
Did he smash your window?
No, luckily.
Goodness.
Thank goodness.
Okay, that's good.
Can confirm it was not as romantic as it is in the films.
Isn't it kind of terrifying to just hear these thudding?
Who's tapping at my second story window? That's what I want to know.
Just see him outside levitating up the window.
Let me in.
Right, we're back at Wishy. We're staying at Wishy.
Okay.
Right. met my husband when we were student helpers for the photographers at graduation in 2006. I had just started my second year, BA Hons English and Creative Writing and Music.
Ooh,
that's a
nice
lot of
combo.
things, yeah. And her husband, also full named, was in his final year, BSc Hons Sports Science. We had many a fun night partying in Z-Bar. We got married in 2016, and our wedding colours were navy blue and gold.
Aww.
The colours of our graduation gowns in honour of where we met. We now have 2 beautiful children.
Oh, lovely.
And it's cute. It is really cute.
That is.
I'm not the biggest fan of blue and gold. Just as like a wedding colour. I love that there are colours, and I do like it.
Yeah.
But as you can probably tell, I'm like, I mean, this is like work, so it's more beige than normal. But I'm like pastels.
Yeah.
Pastels and
Muted.
gentles. There's nothing against the colours.
Yeah.
Anybody at the university, please don't hate me. But I don't know. For me, it's like, it's an odd wedding thing, but I love that that's what they stuck with, because it's where they met, and it's got good vibes for them. So I'm pleased. I'm not judging. I'm pleased.
And anyone
for
that
them.
had their wishy merch, their bucket hats, their
So
ties.
true. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
It's an
Outfit sorted.
easy theme for people to be like, just buy all this merch,
Yeah.
and your wedding's set.
Maybe they were in partnership. Maybe.
True. If you weren't sponsored, why not?
Why on earth not?
Weddings are expensive. Monetize it.
Yeah, that's what we say. If you're going to take anything away from today, I think that's it. So the next one, again, we're staying at Wishy. My boyfriend and I met through the acting society. He put his arm around me at a social event, and I was dressed as Pinocchio. On our first date at Build-A-Bear, we've been together since. Build-A-Bear, what a lovely first date. That makes me very happy.
This has reminded me that I am obsessed with Build-A-Bear.
Oh, absolutely.
And a first date.
Yeah.
I'd be like, marriage? Right now.
Does it get any
Anybody
better
who
than that?
came to me was like, let's go on a date to Build-A-Bear.
Yeah. Should we just get married there?
Sold.
Can
Let's
my new
elope.
bear officiate?
Let's elope. I'll bring the bears. We'll do it at a Build-A-Bear somewhere else.
Fantastic. Yeah. The confetti.
That's really
is
cute.
just stuffing.
No, don't. That's their insides.
Oh, okay. Yeah. There's
Sorry.
the cynic.
I was going to say I got into it for 5 minutes. And then I was
You
like...
were right there with me. You were
Yeah,
right there
I
with me
was.
in the love.
I'm back in the room.
There's always needs to be 2 sides of the coin. It's fine.
That's true. But all the rest of it, very cute.
Yeah.
If we had like, they could make like cute, I'm sure they could make little like Build-A-Bear confetti.
Oh, definitely.
So we don't have to use their insides.
Yeah. We'll work on that. We'll have a think.
Right, we've hit the time for more stats.
Oh.
Because I love stats. I know
Okay.
you love stats.
I love stats.
Right, and this is helpful because it's about Wishy, Vestry, Sheiks that we've been talking about.
Okay.
So the responses, from all the responses that we had for this, these are the percentages of people who met in the iconic chai venues, which are Wishy, Vestry and Sheiks.
Okay.
18.8% said they met at Wishy.
Yeah.
11.3% met in their first class at uni, which
Gorgeous.
makes sense.
Yeah.
9.4% met in their halls of residence.
Yeah.
And joint 3.7% were Vestry and Sheiks.
Gorgeous. So
Which-
Wishy is up there.
Wishy is up there. Wishy is the highest, which makes a lot of sense.
Love is in the air over there.
Yeah, the vibes are good, apparently.
They are.
The vibes are good.
Oh, they are. Absolutely. I would agree.
Fair.
We love to see that. We love it.
Okay. A cute response.
Yes.
I love these. I do
Give
love
me the
these.
cuteness.
I had just started my BA in English and Creative Writing in 2004, and Matt had just finished his joint history and English degree when we shared a bench on Chai Station late on a Saturday night. We started talking and discovered our mutual admiration of Dave Swan. We married in 2009 and still live in Chichester. Thank you, Chi Uni. We owe you, with a very cute emoji. And I just want to say, I didn't know who Dave Swan was because I'm not in creative writing, but he is a creative writing lecturer. Big up Dave Swan.
Big up Dave Swan. Absolutely.
Shout
I'm
out
sure
to
you're
Dave.
watching. Yeah. Oh, that's lovely though. I really enjoyed that a lot of people stayed in Chichester as well. So they've stayed where the romance blossomed.
That's something that stuck with me as well. I was like, I was like, what jobs are you doing to afford to stay in here? I need to know. I need to know how you're doing this, because I need to find love, get a good job, and stay in Chi.
That's the isn't it? I wish I could stay in Chi.
That's the vibe.
Yeah, that is the vibe. Oh, but to stay where they first met and everything like that. Oh, I love it. Yeah. I love love.
And just meeting on a bench as well.
So romantic.
Yeah.
But this is the thing, it doesn't need to be a big grand...
No, I love the random things.
Yeah,
it's like,
they're the best.
Yeah, sometimes, I mean, back to what you were saying earlier about, like, the magic of, like, friendship, love especially. Like, I meet so many random people at, like, Wishies when I was a student and other places, just out, my colleague says, out in the wild. I made a friend out in the wild.
In the wilderness.
And I love that random encounter. Like, yeah, we're friends now.
Yeah.
Or like, oh yeah, I've just met the love of my life. Oh, where? A bench.
A bench.
Love it.
Why tell the same story everyone else has? Be different. Be you. You know? Be you.
Absolutely.
So I've got another quite cute one here, actually.
Okay.
My husband and I met on the very first day of university and were in the same halls from second year onwards. We studied the exact same course. We've known each other for 7 years. I've been together for nearly 5 and we're getting married in August. We haven't looked back. Congratulations.
Absolutely.
Can we be invited to the wedding? I hope so. Can I bring a +1?
I'm the +1. It's me.
There we go.
Oh, that's cute.
I know.
I love
that's
that.
really lovely, isn't it? And August as well. Nice August wedding. Oh, very nice. Nice and sunny.
I'll be sending vibes that it doesn't rain. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
going to say. We hit August and we're like, that's so cute and autumnal, the vibes.
Yeah.
No rain.
No rain.
No rain.
Absolutely none.
Honestly. I have a wholesome. This is not even cute, it's wholesome. I feel like
next level.
Yeah,
okay.
I feel it.
Tell me.
My partner and I have been together since November of 2015 and are due to marry... Oh, did you just read this one? This August? Is this a different one?
Maybe they both submitted.
We met in the orchestras, and after a watch of the Christmas lights being turned on, we still are going bowling, playing silly games and laughing at each other as much as possible.
Oh,
We are happy to say we have kept our connection to Chi with my best man and bridesmaids, including Chi Uni alumni. We owe our relationship to Chi and probably our future too. 2 August weddings.
Yeah, fantastic.
I'm ready.
Are they on the same day?
I've not been invited, but we're going.
One each?
No, we should both. I'll go
one
to
in
this
the morning,
one and
in the
you're my
afternoon.
+1.
Okay.
Well, August is a whole month, so I'm sure we've got time.
We've got time.
It's hopefully it won't be on the same day,
True.
like Bride Wars.
That's okay. We can
That's
do
a
one in the
throwback.
morning, one in the afternoon.
That's her.
And I will wear the Wishy merch.
Yes, you need to show me where I can buy it and I will buy the Wishy merch. This is not an ad, I just want Wishy merch.
Fantastic.
So, have you got another one?
I do. So this one is the last one, which I'm kind of gutted about. I could read these all day.
I know, we need more.
So this one says, I don't have a love story myself, but I did learn about unconditional friendships at university. I just wanted to say how lovely all of these stories are. So that was someone reading through all of the posts, which is gorgeous.
That's so cute.
Very similar to me as well.
100%.
So no defining love story, but really learning what love is through other ways, which is really nice.
Yeah, actually, this has reminded me. I'm the same. So I met my best friend, who I love so much. It's like the purest. And we met on the first day of uni on exactly the same course.
Yeah.
2 of 3 people on our course, so it's
Amazing.
tiny. We walked in on the first day with the same backpack, a tie-dyed Doc Martens bag.
Oh, very niche as well.
Yeah, so
I like
niche.
It.
We've been best friends ever since. So yeah, I feel like this kind of love is amazing, and the kind of romantic stuff, I love it.
Yeah.
And the friendship stuff too. I feel like that it should be talked about more as well, because they're both levels of wholesome.
Yeah.
And I appreciate both of them
Absolutely.
a lot. More than I thought I did at the beginning of this.
Yeah, definitely. So the big
nice.
question is, has this podcast changed your outlook on love?
Probably for at least like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
It will
okay
after we finish.
I'm okay
but
with
it's
that.
no, it's nice. It's nice for it to be like actual people's stories and not just like random people that are like making out in the street and you're
and you're
in
a bit
public. But
really?
but actually hearing people's stories, it is sweet.
It is gorgeous,
really
isn't
sweet.
It is really lovely.
my ice heart has melted at least a little, which is quite nice.
Yeah, and it's lovely to hear about people's stories, and I think, I don't know about you, but I've loved being at uni here, and I just think
Me too.
having that and then hearing other people's stories of really enjoying uni and having that little extra special
For
thing on
sure.
top.
I'm so nosy, but in like a nice way.
So this has been so fun for me.
I agree. So yeah, that's it for us. Very sad. I've loved it.
Me too.
I've loved it.
Me too.
So I just wanted to say thank you so much to everyone who sent their responses in. We've had the time of our lives reading them out, and it's been lovely to connect with them.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So to keep up with all things Chi, we'll have our socials kind of flash up on screen, and they'll be in our bio of Spotify and all things like that as well. So if you want to have a little look, a little nose at all things Chichester, please do. But thank you for enjoying all these love stories with us. And do you know what? I love you.
I love you too.
Thank you. Thanks everyone for watching.
Thank you.